boy Zig to go back with another one, man. And today we got a rare build for y'all, man, with great cap potential. We got the 02, 03 Michael Jordan point fading wizard. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video, man. We've been going crazy. The goal is 2,000. We almost at 1,800. So y'all boys been going. Appreciate all the support. But let's get into this build, man. So we're gonna make it small forward, 6'6", 215, 6'9" wingspan. All right. That's what we're gonna do for Jordan. All right. So let's go through it. So close shot 77, driving layup 70, driving dunk 80, standing dunk 72, and post control 81. So of course we got to get that goal post control. That goal post fade phenom for MJ. So that's 81. Bronze 72 for that rise up. 80 driving dunk, 70 driving layup, and then 77 close shot. Now, once I show y'all these cap breakers on this build, you're gonna turn 02 Mike back into 96 Mike very quickly. So just make sure y'all stay to the end so I can show y'all the cap breaker potential on this build. All right. So then we got 91 mid range, 73 point shot, 71 free throw. So of course it's a Mike Jordan build. And it's 02 Mike, so of course you got to give him that high mid-range so you get that shifty shooter, that set shot specialist on gold. Now, you can cap breaker this to 94, so once we get the cap breakers to 94, you'll have, Hall of Fame, set shot, gold, deadeye, and you'll be good to go there. Three-point shooting, like I said, because you have a 94 midi, you'll have enough badges and enough good bases to make up for the low three-point shot, so you should be fine. 71 free throw, you'll be able to hit your free throws. Use Kevin Garnett if you need a free throw jump shot. It's very easy to hit. It's very slow. It's very just like, you could just time it very well. So if you need a free throw, just use Kevin Garnett. All right, pass accuracy, 85 to give you that dimer on gold, versatile visionary on gold. So what this helps with is, because you got high midi, high post up, now you can pass out the post. People try to double team you or you get mismatches. Now you can pass out the post, and you got silver break started with that 70 rebounding to kind of help you out, and you also got bailout on bronze. Ball handle on 85 just to get handles for days, strong handles on gold, and unpluckable on silver. So pretty good dribble moves. I know 86 is a threshold for dribble move animations and things of that nature. So if you do want to get that +1 just to get 86 dribble moves, you're fine. 80 speed with ball just to get that silver lightning launch. Now we don't get 86 with cap breakers on this build. We only go up to 85 because of the strength, but you can just tear it up to get, gold, Hall of Fame, lightning launch if you want to use on that build. Then we go to defense. So you got 60 interior, 84 perimeter defense, which you give you that challenger on silver, pick dodger, immovable enforcer, and all-ball menace on bronze. So very solid defensive build, but like I said, the cap breakers are going to take this to the next level, so make sure y'all just stay to that. Same thing with the steel. You start off with a 73 with silver interceptor, but again, I keep saying it, but I'm telling you, the cap breakers on this build go so crazy. So 68 block, I just wanted 68 block to get high flyer denier, because that's one of the main badges in contesting jump shots. They did just put a patch out today, so we don't know how good the contest system is now, but just in case, always just put block on your build. So 68 block with the 84 perimeter defense, and you can tier your challenger up to gold or Hall of Fame to get some better contests. And then we're going to finish off with 70 defensive rebounding just to get that silver box out and that bronze rebound chaser just to help you rebound on the boards. Now, you're pretty fast. You got 86 speed, 83 agility, so you get that Jalen Suggs motion style, 76 strength, so you do get the strong handles on gold, and then 80 vertical. So after you do all that, yes, sir, ski. You get that boy Michael Jordan, 02, 03, and you get a very rare build name with that point fading wizard, okay? So mid-range assassin, real threat in transition, passes the spark, runs and rallies, good with the rock in traffic, lets wings sneak in freely after shots. I don't know if that's a real weakness. I just feel like they're hating on me. But either way, that's your boy Michael Jordan, point fading wizard. So ironically enough, he is a wizard, so that just made it funny. But let's get into the cap breaker. So if you stayed to this point, you want to see this because this is what makes this build so great. One thing about 2K this year is that when you make builds, you want the cap breakers to go crazy as well. And this build has great cap breakers. So bam. So let's just start from the beginning. So you could take this build to a 9, 11, 13. 13 is 90 close shot. You can have an 80 driving layup. You can have a 94 drive and dunk, okay? 94 drive and dunk on this build is crazy. So 94 drive and dunk, you can have a 91 post control, 90 close shot. So like I said, this may not be the build for today because it does take some cap breaker investment. But what I'm telling you is you gonna have so much stuff once you're done with this build that you don't even need another build really. So 94 drive and dunk, of course, right? So of course you say, oh, if I get 94 drive and dunk, what about my vertical? As you can see here, you only need 3 cap breakers to get to 88 vertical. And then once you get 88 vertical, or you need 94 vertical, whatever you need for whatever dunk package you want, you'll be able to access it once you get your drive and dunk and your vertical maxed out. So that's one thing. Then we got 94 mid-range. So then, you get plus 3s. Now you got 94 mid-range, just like we talked about earlier. So then you don't have to tear up your set shot, tear up your post fade, phenom, all that good stuff. Now, if you want more post control because you feel like you want him to be Mike even more, you can get 91 post control on this build as well. So like I said, it's a build where you could take it, it's a blank canvas of where you want to take it next. As far as pass accuracy is concerned, you can get it to that 92 threshold. 92 will give you that, I think it's Hall of Fame dimer and versatile visionary, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to go the point forward route, you can make more pass accuracy. If you wanted more ball handle, you can get it to 90 ball handle. Now you won't get 91, but you can get it to 90 if you wanted to. 85 speed with ball. So like I said, every single category you can get something out of. And then of course, let's go to that defense, man. So as you can see, perimeter defense is 94. So not only can you get 94 drive and dunk, 94 mid-range, have 90 ball handle, 90 plus vertical, 90 plus speed, but you can also have a 94 perimeter defense. And with the strength, you can also get that up to 86 strength. So now, not only do you have 86 strength with 94 perimeter, your on-ball menace, your immovable enforcer, your strong handles, all of that benefits that. And you have a 90 speed, 84 plus strength, 90 vertical, 94 drive and dunk demigod. And then of course you can also get 2 more cap breakers if you want rebounding to get it to 80. And then of course with steel you can get that to 90 as well. So like I said, the cap breaker potential on this build is so crazy. Like I said, it may not be the greatest, the first couple seasons, but like if you can get 13 to 15 cap breakers on this build and max out a couple things, plus your build specialization stuff, you will see that this build is going to take over a lot of games. Because not only will you be a two-way, but then you'll be able to rim run and really get legend posterizer dunks and all types of craziness. So, like I said, that's one reason why I like this build so much. Not only because we get the Michael Jordan shades, but also the cap breaker potential on this build is crazy. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Not only am I giving y'all them old players and the NBA builds, but I'm also helping you with cap breakers and optimizing these builds as well. So not only can you play with it today, but you can play with it in season 9 and in February and January. So like, comment, subscribe, man. Like I said, the goal for this video, let's just try to get to 5 likes. 5 likes on the video. Let's try to get 6 subs on this video as well. Get that 1,800 subs, man. Another goal reached and accomplished. But appreciate the support. It's your boy Zay the Goat, man, and I'm out.